Hello, welcome to Acrylics by Kat McHale. I'm Kat, and it has been a while since I've posted a video. This is just a quick video on a feather that I did using paper towels. I saw a YouTube artist do this. I fell in love with it because I've been trying to create feathers, and I've tried multiple techniques, and this is the one that works for me. So I hope you enjoy the video. I hope I find all of you happy, healthy, and safe going into this Thanksgiving holiday. I want to wish everyone happy Thanksgiving. And please remember to think about all of the small things that you're thankful for, not just the big things, but the small things. This past year has been trying enough for everyone. So we need to look at the positives, even the small little ones. So, I am grateful for my entire family of family and friends. I'm grateful for my dogs. I am grateful I'm breathing. So those are the big things. But I'm also grateful I can make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich whenever I want to. I know that sounds stupid, but it is what it is. So, again, just be grateful. No negativity at Thanksgiving. That's my goal. Let's see how that goes. So, I cannot remember the colors I used in this, so I apologize. Obviously, I used some kind of teal. I know I used Deco Art 24 karat gold. I used either a teal or a turquoise. I'm not quite sure which one that is. I used, you can see, Artist Loft Acrylic Flow White. My canvas is just a 4x12. And right now I am just putting my paint down. And I took the paper towels and I cut them up ahead of time and cut little wedges out of them. You see the little teeth out of them, I guess you could call it. I don't know. I don't know if there's a real easy way to cut them. I've just been cutting them by hand. I guess you could use pinking shears if you found ones that were deep enough that you could cut the paper towels easily. But in reality, they don't have to be perfect, so just about anything works as long as it's uneven. Since I did this painting, I've actually done several other feathers, but I don't know which ones are on video. So as you can see, I'm taking the jaggedly cut paper towel and just gently swiping the tips of it through the paint and drawing it up into a feather shape. And I'm just going to keep on doing this all the way up the feather, tapering it as I go. And then I'm going to come back and fine tune it. While I'm doing this, I'm thinking to myself, I hope this turns out. And it did. I'm not a very patient person. I like instant gratification, like most people, I guess. And I always want it to be perfect the first time, but we know that doesn't happen. So, like I said, as you can see, I'm just kind of getting the general shape of the feather. And then I can go back and fine tune it. So I don't know where I went just then. Oh, I went to grab the paper towels. Duh. But you see how I cut them? I just cut little triangle wedges out of them. And now I'm going back and trying to shape my feather and fill it in. Excuse me. I didn't mean to sniffle in your ears. I don't know about you, but here on the East Coast, I'm in the Mid-Atlantic area in Delaware, and the weather's been crazy. You know, one day it's 30 degrees when you wake up. The next day it's 50 degrees when you wake up. It's all over the place. It's been damp and wet. Today it rained this morning. I was woken up at 4 in the morning with my dog barking at the thunder. I have 2 German Shepherds, a 3-year-old who barks at the thunder and an 11-year-old who shivers at the thunder. I couldn't live without dogs. I know you're not really interested in my dogs. You're more interested in my painting. At least I hope you're more interested in my painting. So again, I'm just going back and forth, adding more texture, I guess you would call it, to my feather and shape. And you can see I'm using the paper towel at different angles. They have multifunction use, these cut up paper towels. And what I do is been doing is cutting up a whole bunch of them at one time, like when I'm sitting watching TV or something, and then I have a cup I just put them in, and that way they're there. That is not my dogs in the background. That is my cell phone, and I apologize. Didn't mean to do that. I usually turn it off. And now it's off. And it wasn't the cell phone you see in the video either. It's the cell phone I have in my lap while I'm voice-overing this. Because I didn't talk through the entire thing, I don't think. I generally like to listen to my own music while I paint and create. It gets me in the mood. I dance, I sing while I'm doing what I'm doing. So it makes talking through my videos difficult. And they don't like you just playing anybody's music and recording it. So I've already gotten one little, oops, can't use that message. So I'm learning just to jam to my own music and then do the voiceover. But this particular video, I really just didn't talk through the whole thing. Because sometimes I don't like to have any noise. Like if my husband leaves and the dogs are out in their outdoor kennel and I'm upstairs in my art room and it's silent. Just the humming of the ceiling fan and maybe a chirping of the birds outside the window. But that silence sometimes is so beautiful. And then other times I want to get down and rock and roll. Alright, so right there what I did is I used a chain to get my line through the center, to get that, what I guess you call it a rib, through the center of the feather. I don't know, is that the term, rib? But the hard piece, the hard cartilage that runs through the center of a feather. I just used a ball chain and dipped the ball chain in black paint. And then as you see, dragging it down the center. And I did that a couple of times so that I got enough paint on there so you can actually see it. I'm thinking of kind of rebranding myself. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. I may end up changing the name of my channel. I'm not sure. I've thought of this before, but I've been doing a number of different things, working with resin, I have done some beautiful things with dried leaves. I haven't recorded any of them because it's new to me, and I didn't want to start recording when I'm first learning. Although I kind of did that with my painting, but I had already been painting about a year before I started posting videos, probably over a year. Anyway, so you can see my ceiling fan is blowing the paper towel around. And I know people say you shouldn't paint with the ceiling fan. I know, but I'm a woman of a particular age, and I have to have cool breezes. So I take responsibility for the detriment a fan can cause, like dust, hair, drying. So, anyway, that's me for now. I plan on posting some more videos in the near future. Hopefully they'll be more entertaining. Maybe this one was. Please make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell. Tell it all so you get notification when I do post new videos. And make sure you like, comment, and share. Every time you do that, it gives me little... It's not really points, but I'm going to call it points. But anyway, to earn my standing on YouTube. It helps increase my standing, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know how it all works, but I pretend I do. Anyway, I thank you for watching this video. I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay healthy. Happy Thanksgiving.